Just get everything ready. Oh gosh. Okay, boxes. I don't think there's anything in this box. This was the Super Chief set that my parents got me a long time ago. I don't believe there's anything in the box that I need. Oh, wait. A bunch of extra couplers. That's always good. Add that to the parts bin. I don't know where I'm going to put the box, but for now I'll put it here. Actually, for now I'll put it here. Shoot. Almost fell off the chair. We got Mags with us. Put this over here. Hi, Jeffrey. This has a coupling in it. What is this? Oh, this is the GP40. That's good. It's always good to have the coupling. Thanks for the like. Hi, Eugene. I'm doing good. Okay, there we go. Of course, Nightbot's here. Uh-oh, be careful. I have no idea what that says. I think this might have been supposed to go in the other box. Okay. Ow! Darn it. I cut my finger open with on a soda can. I don't know if you can see that. Come on, focus. I cut my finger open with it on a soda can, and it just smashed it on something, and I keep doing that, and it's so annoying, because it hurts. So there's a bunch of coupling in here. I found a boatload more couplers I can put in parts bin. Jeez. There goes the box onto the floor. I don't want to scare the cat. Probably not the best spot to put the box. Hi, Randall. I got the switcher up here. It's the second. Oh, geez. Be careful. Excuse me. My goodness. I'm fixing this big mess. I don't know what happened over here. I gotta be careful though, because I don't want to. There we go. We had a massive wreck last time. I gotta clean that mess up. Poor Canadian National -9 does not. Wait a minute. What the hell is an ES-G? That's broken. There we go. That's good. Yeah, you don't want those. I'm not exactly sure where the boxes for all these engines are that I have out. Oh. Not sure. I don't know where. Oh. Oh. BNSF engine and the Norfolk Southern. I don't know where the boxes are. Oh, there's the other train set, the Yarn Boss. I don't know where the other boxes are. Oh. Thanks for the 4 likes. Here's the Norfolk Southern engine. Ow. You're gonna be hearing me say ow a lot because of my finger. ENSF engine. This doesn't seem right. At least it doesn't move inside the box once it's in the box. This one doesn't have a box, but I think it runs. Jeez, we knocked some trees over. I'm not sure what happened over here. It looks like there was an earthquake. It looks like I had a train derail on purpose, but it looks like a tornado came over. All these little cars. Hello, Journey. Welcome to the stream. I'm pretty good. How are you? I think these will fit here. Oops. I need a better spot for this. I'm from Massachusetts. Can I take these boxes out? No, just not gonna happen. I guess not. Oh, wow. Thanks. Crap, I can't get this box out. I need a spot that I can put these, but I can't really put them there because they don't fit. Oh, shoot. That was kind of close. Oh, I just had a big train wreck. I did it on purpose. Why is there a cotton belt gondola up here? I don't even remember getting that. Turned out pretty good. Oh no. I have no idea what that symbol is. I don't know if you can see this, but there's Mag sleeping under the layout. Ow. Oh, and there's Jax. I'll try to put this back. Oh boy. This noise is not waking up Mag. Oh, this is the caboose that I super glued back to the chassis. I'm from the United States. No, we didn't burn it. There's a chicken nugget. Where? Where's the chicken nugget? Crap. Oh, jeez, now I can't get this back. Oh boy, this is a risk. I gotta go all the way around and down here. There we go. Oh my goodness. All my 3D printed N scale containers. I told Josh, the train fan, to give me a grasshopper and a chicken nugget, but oh gosh, that's a strange request. Grasshoppers and chicken nuggets. The good old grasshopper green flavor. I'm terrified of trees, but oh, are you? Oh, I can take them out of the way. There we go. I'm telling Corey in the bit. Oh boy, well, yeah. I don't. It's not evil. I just don't know what's going on. I don't feel unsafe unless I have all the lights off. But I don't feel unsafe. Oh my goodness. What happened? Oh crap, there's a tree over there. I didn't see the tree. Oh, jeez. I was gonna say. I mean, there is a phobia of trees, so I do understand that. Well, luckily I got... Actually, that's not it. I got it right here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if anyone's being serious or not. I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable. This channel is where there's supposed to be kindness and happiness all around. if somehow that's possible. Of course, I just misplaced all the stuff I was just talking about. Fantastic. The cotton belt gondola has disappeared. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just put it in there. I think it's too late. Doesn't matter. This is one of my newer box cars. I'm gonna, well, I'll put it in the box. Yeah, I'll put it in the box for now. I'm so worried about it breaking. Oh, geez, the tree fell over. I didn't even notice. Excuse me. Getting killed by trees. I know the trees. I had bigger trees on. What is going on over here? Why are all the trees all over the place? There's another tree down. Oh, geez, I can barely even reach that. Ow. And there's this. I don't even know how this got here or where it's from. And this tree's down too. What the heck is going on around here? This fell over. I kicked it. And there's this that fell over as well. I think there was an earthquake. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Because the weight in here is all off. that the one where he gets hit in the head? Okay, I think everything's fine now, but there's a cluster of trees over here, and this doesn't look right. What are you doing, Jax? Hi, Terry. Okay. Oh my. Yeah, there's trees just all over the place. I kind of just made a mess and got bored and lazy, didn't feel like cleaning it up. I'm like, alright, well, I'll just leave it here. With the bubbly trees and cannon. Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. I don't even know where these trees came from. I think they were right here, so there's like a mini forest. The signal's upside down. Simon says scream at one of the... I mean, I can't really do that now because my parents are going to bed, but otherwise I would. I mean, I can go, ah, like that. Bubbly trees. I didn't even know there were bubbly trees. If I move all this stuff out of the way. Oh boy, okay. At some point I'll be able to get a train running. I just gotta clean all these messes up. Make sure the track over there isn't switched. It's not. This one is actually. I don't want to switch into the track. That one's supposed to be switched. This one is. That one's fine. Ow, my goodness. Someone count how many times I've said ow. I'm curious. By the end of the stream, I probably said ow like 50 times. Okay. All this stuff. Yep, this is N scale. Oh my goodness. Gotta re-rail the BMKT. 1402, you may have heard of him. Now, in this video, we're going to look at his cursor Photoshop to see whether its cursor actually pretty based. Oh boy. These trees, on the other hand, there we go. I don't remember which one. Oh no! I'm definitely don't want to talk about that. What the heck? Ugh. Oh crap, once I get the train, I'm gonna have to... Ow. Oh gosh. There we go. The MKT and the Conrail were having some issues, so they weren't running for a while. Oh boy. I think the trees are haunted. There we go. Get the Conrail. Oh, there goes the Conrail. Okay. Well, let's get the new Norfolk and Western Con. Actually, I wonder if I can get the, let me put the new switcher on, the SW1500. See if I can get that one moving. This is the first time I'm gonna actually run it without, like, just running it for a minute and stopping it. Oh god. Okay. Oh boy. There goes the switcher. It's the only switcher, like legitimate switcher I have. Seems to be working okay. I might be able to add, like, the Super Mario Star Road is about 5 courses and two 1-star courses has bubbly trees, including 2 courses has palm trees. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of bubbly trees. I definitely need to get a Providence and Worcester engine at some point. Oh boy. Oh, the switch is working. I'm gonna actually, oops, put this massive guy, the Union Pacific, oh boy, oh, it was written. Well, it's not written anymore. This is DCC on board, too. Whoops. What if there was a rail fan that... Well, that would be interesting. Because I don't know exactly how you would rail fan if you're afraid of trains. And make sure this one's going to go around. I also want to see if I can put the switcher on the track here. Huh, maybe not. Well, I guess we'll just have to put it back in the box for now. I don't know where I put the cover. Probably buried by all the stuff. Either that or it's probably sitting right in my face and I can't see it. Oh, it'll turn out. It's time to put cars on this one. Oops. Make sure this will be able to pull cars because of how long it is. I didn't really think about that when buying this engine, but it seems to work, which is good. Still can't find, these are my favorite 2 trees in Super Mario, Bubbly and Palm. Oh, okay. I know it. Oh, here it is. Right in front of my face, of course. Well, I'll put the Conrail back in here. don't know if this one runs. Yeah, it does run. The Santa Fe F unit does run. Put the Conrail back in its box. Put that one back in here. Okay. I don't know how many cars this train can pull, actually. This locomotive. I guess we'll find that out. Actually, this is Union Pacific. This is, no, this is Milwaukee Road. I don't. This is Union Pacific. Oh. I don't know if I don't really have... Wait a minute. I wonder if that coal hopper, it is Union Pacific. And I forgot about the Conrail gondola. I mean hopper car. That's Union Pacific. I'm like really looking to see if there's any other Union Pacific. Conrail. Santa Fe. Rock Island. Well, I do have a lot of Union Pacific cars, but they're not... They have a different coupler. So I really can't put them together. Like this one. I can put it on the layout. And here's all the Union Pacific cars. I'm not 100% sure how many. Oh my. This one's stuck. There we go. I have a Union Pacific boxcar somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Oh, it's right here. Here's all the Union Pacific cars that I have. And then all these. Oh, and actually, these Bethgon hoppers, those co-hoppers, those are Union Pacific as well. But I can't put these ones on because they have a different coupler. should... I'm not exactly sure how I really don't want to mess with this. If I could find a way to like undo one. That's got screws in it. Maybe that's screws. That's screws. This one's not screwed. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Now. Oh, that's not gonna help me, is it? Oh, let me look in the parts bin. That would be impossible. Oh, there's another Union Pacific car, but it's broken. The cattle car. Oh, and there's another one that's also broken. That would be impossible, because the track's too small. Canadian Pacific. Oh, this was the engine I got for free and broke. I'm trying to figure out if I can find one of the couplers somewhere. Like one of the knuckle couplers just either connected to a car I can't use anymore. Or something. I really don't want to have to do it to... I really don't want to have to take it off of another car. Only they put like extra coupling too. Like how they have the other couplers, I wish they put like another bag of the good couplers too. I don't see one. So I guess we're not gonna do that. Unless... No, these are a little... That won't work. Actually... No, that's not gonna work either. Oh, maybe it will. Oh boy. There's the screw. I mean, not the screw, there's the screwdriver. Now, if I can somehow find... Ow! If I can somehow find a freight car in this bin that just... like this one. I might be able to unscrew this. Oh, that's the wrong one. Take that off. And then... Why? Yep. That's definitely going to be a possibility. Did I just drop the stupid screw in there again? Yep. Oh no, I didn't need that. Oh my god. I think I can screw this. Oh goodness. Everybody dance. Sorry, I can't dance. If I try dancing, I lose all my subscribers. Here we go, I just screwed in another one of the couplers. But the thing is this wheel set was on a broken car. Unless... So these two go first, and then this one, and then this can couple the rest of them. If it works. So I'm going to take these three off. And now I can stuff this back on. Wait. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I wonder if there's something else that I could have done here. Not too sure. Maybe not that, but the freaking screw that I put back in the box. Yeah, I might have found an even better idea. Actually. Too small. Not too basic. Oh, I put the thing on the track. Well, I can just unscrew the other side. Or just take this screw out. This looks like it would fit. It will. So if I instead take this wheel set. Wait a minute. Am I just being an idiot? I think I'm trying to figure out a million things at once. I had everything I needed, and I threw everything I needed back inside this box, which is my part thing. I was kind of debating on whether or not I should put them back in the bin, because I figured I was going to need it, but there it is. Not losing this screw. Here we go. Oh, that's way too tight. Crap. Holy cow! I don't own that many. There's that box. I just dropped the screw. There it is. Oh, great. Now that's stuck in my hair. Okay. God, come on. There we go. Just put this back on the track and make sure that it looks normal. Yep. Okay, now I got all Union Pacific cars on this. That is if all goes well. Oh boy. That one's pushing the Baltimore and Ohio, I mean, I think it's, I don't know, it's pushing the coal hopper. Let me see if this actually is gonna work. I gotta shut the other one off because it's pushing the Boston and Maine. Well, that's turning it the opposite way. No, we don't want to do that. Oh wait, there's another Bethgon here. Ow. Well, our function seems to be going well so far, so that's good. That was an abrupt stop. I don't think I have any more Union Pacific besides the other Bethgon, but this one just can't fit in the siding. Oh wait, there's another one in the front of this. That is funny. Well, I found one more Bethgon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 and 8. Yeah, I really don't want that to happen. I like Union Pacific and Norfolk Southern, but I like them separate, not together. That's just my own opinion. See if I can get more of a, oh, that's the wrong one. More of a, freight train on the other track. Yep, the good old Union Pacific. I love the good old Union Pacific. Can't go wrong with a little bit of onion here and there. What I don't want is this to derail. Oh yeah, I saw that in the BeamNG drive. Oh, what happened? Your default bread and butter. Actually. This could be my, my time to see if the freight yard's gonna work properly. So we're gonna be going in backwards. I don't think that exists. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's on the other track. Oh my god. There's no freight connected to this yard. Oh my. Oh, I'll try that. Let's try that again. I'm just gonna put freight cars on by hand. I heard about possibly CSX and DNSF, but not Canadian National. I hope not. That's my favorite railroad. Well, God forbid it happens. It'll always live on in my house because I got Canadian National all around. Let's see how many cars this one engine can pull. My favorite railroad is Canadian National. Which is why it breaks my heart to... Oh, hi Mason. Which is why it breaks my heart to hear the news. Screenshot subdivision, that sounds cool. Oops. I don't know how many cars yeah, sure. Are you staying up? I'm gonna be trying to stay up all night. Peyton's out at Easter dinner. Well, I don't know if he still is. I doubt it, because it's 10 o'clock at night, but maybe. Oh, wait, no, I got this. Oh, my God. Okay. What the hell? Well, that ain't good, folks. We're missing a wheel. Where the hell could that have gone? Oh, I'll have to put that to the side. I don't know where that went. I haven't seen any rogue wheels around here. Well, that just sucks. Well, that's a mystery. Oh my, yeah, I don't want that either. I just knocked over everything in the freight yard. God darn it. I'm giving myself a brain aneurysm. There we go. Oh, there we go. It's about time we figured that out. Well, luckily now I'm starting to gain more knuckle coupler cars than I did, because I was always like, oh, I don't have that many knuckle coupler cars. But I do now. Oh, nice. Where is... Oh, this one got... So I got this one that switches both couplers. Which is good. Alright. Oh yeah, happy Easter, by the way. I know it's not completely the next day, at least I don't think. What time is it? 11, no, not yet. It's close enough, though. I want to see how many cars this one can pull. It's a GP40. So, I don't think that, obviously I don't think that means anything, but I'm curious to see if it can pull a lot of freight cars or not. Is this Union Pacific? No, I don't know what that is. That's Southern Pacific. Milwaukee Road. Is this Union? Nope. Nickel plate! No way, I do have a nickel plate. I didn't know that. Hold on a minute, I'll be right back. The trains will be fine. Darn it, they're already sleeping. Because I keep saying to my dad, I don't have nickel plate on my N scale, but I do. The Milwaukee Road. That is cool. I had no idea I had nickel plate. Thanks for the 8 likes. I think I already said that. Put this drink here because I know I'm gonna kick it and knock it over. Wow. Imagine I could do that on the layout too. This is Milwaukee Road too. Nightbot's being creepy again. Northern Pacific. New Haven. I don't remember this one either. Some freight cars in here that I don't even remember getting. Which is awesome. Because that just adds to the fun. This one never really gets on the track, so I want to see if this one's going to even work. Let's see. Nope, it's starting to strain now. Okay, we're going to need a bigger engine. Actually, or we can just add the other GP40. The Conrail one. On the front. And see, now that they're both fixed properly, that's better. Oh, that was that SpongeBob when Patrick thought he meant Mr. Krabs said to go west. Oh. Excuse me, we lost 2 freight cars. I think I just found the wheels. Oh! We also derailed. Do you know that Union Pacific is Union Pacific because of the Union Pacific? No, nope. Definitely had no idea. This isn't the wheel set though. We had a derailment. Just over there. Yeah, we did derail. Actually, it wasn't Union Pacific that derailed. It was CSX and Norfolk and Western. Not sure what happened. Actually, I think I might know what happened. I think the air hose on this car is too long. Yep. I heard about that too. Yep, it is that. That is the case. So the Norfolk and Western one needs to be trimmed. Oh. I tried to use my teeth to bite it off, but that didn't work. Yeah, let's wait till... Oh my, what the hell is that? Oh, it worked. Oh, jeez, the Union identity crisis. What the hell is... Why did the first one come off so easy, but the second one... There. Yeah, I had to cut the air hoses down. Oops. Now let's try it. Anyone, a Rio Grande bought SP, took that name, then bought UP and took that name. Anyone making a Hexaplex A466666664? I have no idea what that is. Now hopefully... Ow! The train's running my hand over. There we go. What is going on here? Here we go. Now I think it should work. A Decaplex. What is going on here? 1111, make a wish. Thomas is downstairs on the HO scale layout, not up here. I did do a short on him earlier. He was on the back of the train. Yep, that's enough wheels. just want to try something real quick. Okay, no, so they really are just going that slow. Centiplex. Okay, we made it through the switch this time. How about the dodecaplex? So these two actually work a hell of a lot better. So while these two run, well, first I'm actually going to put the camera this way. And I'll do my best to read the chat while I'm facing around, while the camera's facing over here. Over there, I mean. The oh god. Now we're going into some different kind of territory. The plex. Oh gosh. No! Actually, I'm gonna leave this one out. Or how about the Senpaiplex? My goodness. It's the only freight car I'm gonna keep out that's just not good. How about the Piaplex? Oh my, you guys are going haywire. Alright, that's all the freight cars that are out that shouldn't be, besides that one that I want to leave. Oh, never mind, the caboose. Darn it. Or how about the... Oh, yes, heart... Oh, my. God. I wonder if I can... This will fit in the track. Nope. Kind of, but not exactly. Oh, what the heck? We just had the two trains derail into each other. What the heck? That's never happened before. Well, I guess we'll leave the camera facing that direction, because now we know that something weird could happen. Ooh, Plex, oh god. I'm not exactly sure what the heck just happened. It looks like the green box car derailed and crashed into the Union Pacific while he was doing his daily midnight stroll. Oh, jeez, I swear it was the wind. Probably was the... Well, I don't know. Because you guys saw it go around fine for like 3 or 4 times. What the hell was that? Oh, it's the cat. Well, only because I want a grasshopper. Nope, not that way. I think we just crashed again. Nope. Okay, let me see if I can try to get some work done here. I found a bunch of these country flags that I thought was cool. They're kind of big. I am a cat and I don't like thumb. See it in my mouth. What? Oh wait, is this? No, this isn't the wheel. It's the same one. Excuse me. This is gonna be kind of hard to set up all the flags. Oh gosh, it's an F7 kilo fire. I have an F unit over here. The Santa Fe one. I have 2 of them. Actually, technically 3 of them. But one of them's a dummy. What happened to the Canadian flag? There we go. Some of these flags have seen better days. I'm not exactly sure what happened here. Would anyone like Penn Central? There is a Penn Central car on the layout. It's actually on the outside train. Peyton just texted. I'll talk to him after so I can finish the stream. Oh, no. I can't call now, you bloody old flat. You guys still hear me? Uh-oh. Okay, good. Peyton's calling, but I can't answer it now. Did you know that taking a massive dump on the floor can improve your lifespan and improve your mindset? What the hell? Where the heck did you get that information from? My goodness. That's definitely not something I've heard before. Oh my. Oh god. Oh jeez. Who's this directed towards? Holy cow, I'm definitely not gonna do that on stream. I definitely don't wanna be demonetized and taken down. Something's derailed. Oh! Found the culprit. Uh-oh, wait. Guys, I swear I poop on the floor every day and I'm so smart as Einstein. Oh god. Oh my. Okay. Why do I feel like I'm missing cards? I know I'm not. Okay, there we go. Oh. Here's the flags. I found a bunch of them inside this bin. I got a bag of a bunch of random stuff at a flea market, and it had a bunch of like N-scale looking stuff. I was in the room trying to teach my little sister, then I heard a boom. It sounded like a missile. What that was. Oh, that Granny Oshi done. Oh god, why do I feel like I know what that is? I think I've heard this before. Guys, look, it's a grasshopper. Oh god. I haven't looked at it yet, I'm still in the bathroom. I have today's dream so I can sleep more. I don't even know if that makes any sense. Pennsylvania ornament. That can go down here. This is all the coal and stuff. Put that there. This is a truck that was parked somewhere. I don't remember where. So I'm just going to leave it be. check my phone to make sure the percentage isn't going to die. 34%. We can go a little bit longer. Well, actually, my other phone is charging, so I can just call back at some point. I'm not sure where this truck was parked. Where's... Oh, this quick crap on the floor. Oh gosh. I don't think this tree belongs there. I really have no idea where... Actually, one, I don't know where the tree goes. Two, I still don't know where the wheel is for this bulkhead flat car. And this box car in the yard is derailed. Nope, well, that just made it worse. Oh, that's not gonna help. Oh, great, now I messed this up. There we go. I got the DHL van. I actually get deliveries from DHL. Oh crap, did I... Oh, jeez. That's what happened. CSX equipment defect detector, milepost QSL27, track 1, greeting system active, phone total axles number. What are you typing? I accidentally took the wheel off this, or it fell off, and I didn't realize what it went to, and I just decided to hop to it. To this other thing. Quick, take a massive dump on the floor. I don't think that's really gonna help us. Ow! Jeez. I'm gonna use this to pry off the hot glue. Don't worry, I got you, bro. Taking a massive dump on Andrew's face. What the hell? I have no idea. I think we scared him off. Nightbot, where'd he go? Why are you scared to call Pete? I think we scared him off. Oh, jeez, I left that on the track. Oh, shit. Oh, at least we know it rolls now. So this was on the layout somewhere. I'm just gonna stuff... Oh, that's where it was. Oh, great. I just hate it when it says that. Yeah, I actually have heard about that. I'm not gonna get into it, but I haven't seen any of those. It could be. Go further with what? Oh god, okay. Oh. Well, you're allowed to be friends with him. So this... Oh, I can put this over here. Oh, that sucks. The N-scale semi-truck broke. Well, that's been broke. Hey, an Ernie Irvin transporter. Oh, right here. Yep. I got the... I think I have the NASCAR. I'm not sure. What got you into the... I'm not sure, to be honest. Well, definitely my dad. Growing up with my dad's layout in the basement. That definitely had something to do with it. Taking dumps, right? Oh my. How I can't believe I actually have a nickel plate road cattle car. I didn't even know that. That's so cool. Let me see if I can find that NASCAR. It's the 28 Halloween. I think it would be in here. Here's a 99. This is a truck one. That's not it. Actually, this truck could work perfectly for over here. But I want it. What the hell? Well, I found the Valvoline, not Valvoline, and down he goes. Actually, putting more of them over here, putting more of them inside. These. Here we go. Oh God, I've heard of that. I think this is a NASCAR. Another one? Or is that just the same? This is the same one. I don't care, it's kind of funny. Except for the stuff that I like hid because I don't want people seeing it. Oh, I found it, but it's a different paint scheme. We got 7 Big Macs, about 8 38s, 9 10 Macs. The shit's never end. Holy cow. What is that? Oh boy. I knew I had a lot, but geez, not this one. I have like 3 the same. I think just using the toilet is overrated. Not only is it not sanitary, but it can clog and half-heartedly just a part of the floor. There's Formula 1 cars in here too. Randall, I got a bunch of NASCARs if you want to see them. They're all like N scale size. They're not legitimate N scale, but I got them in a bag of like random little things, like random little cars and stuff. Because I thought everything was perfect, except Steam. Wow. I'll just go. Whoops! I'll just go really slow across them. There's that one. This 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 one. And this one. And then those three. Sorry, you would have read the comment before that one. Hold on a minute. I'm thinking about firing up the retro views again. Retro views? What is it? What was the retro views? I don't quite remember that. Oops. Yeah, they're all like just small little cars that were all in a bag. And I got that with the semi truck, and like these this one, and this one, and that one, and those two, the two gas ones over there, and there's a third gas one, but I broke it, or actually it might be over there, and a bunch of these guys, and some of those, were all in the bag. Oh, and all these flags. I mean that car. Wait, we get it. Reviews on older. Oh, okay. I don't really know right now, but I'll definitely let you know if I think of it. I kind of wanted to put a bunch of the NASCARs on, but I don't have a spot to do that. Oh, Randall, there's this NASCAR one right here, too. And then there's this one, and the 42 one that's back here, that were in the bag as well. And then this I found at a flea market. LMG Trucking, but it's like the same thing, so it's almost like N scale, but I don't have another cab. Norfolk Southern car. I would love to have a Norfolk Southern car. Actually, they have a CSX NASCAR. That was cool. I saw it on eBay and I should have got it. It was like a year or two ago, but I didn't. I really should have. You know what's really cool is if you go on Google and Google like railroad NASCARs or something, they have like printouts that you can make, or you can print them out, and there's like a chassis system one. It's like number 54 or something, and you can print them out and like glue them onto one of the NASCARs. They have like a chassis system one. Wait, I just said chassis system. Yeah, they have a chassis system one. I think they have a Norfolk Southern. They have a CSX. They have like all the railroads, and they're like NASCAR paint schemes. It's awesome. Hi, Adam. I think I printed one out, but it didn't go very well. Because I don't have the time and the patience to do any of that. Pretty good. How about you? We're just chilling up here. Oh, this was in the bag too. It's just a little big, so it's kind of just chilling around. I can actually stuff it over here at the truck place, because I don't have another cab. Yeah, that was it, the 34. I would love to have that. I keep knocking all the flags over, and it's annoying the crap out of me. Because of every time I breathe. Oh boy. One fell onto the track. We don't want to do that. I might have to take them down, but I don't want to. But every time I breathe, I also don't want to have issues. At some point, we want to extend the layout, but there's really nothing we can do right now. The only thing I could think of is like having, like, if we were to get another table and put it up against this one, and like saw like a piece of this off enough for a track piece to fit, and then that could bring us to the other table. But we don't have another table, nor do we have the space to just stuff another table up here. Because I do have ideas. Because I took apart the, over here used to be where this freight yard is. It used to be that area, the building that had actually it was this building that had the steam engine in it. And then it had the two gondolas with the broken train cars in it. And then to the left of that was a bunch of tracks not connected to anything that had like broken engines on it and like chassis and stuff and motors. But I took that apart on purpose to put this. To put this freight yard because I have so many freight cars that I couldn't fit them all in the bins. And even still, with all these freight cars on the layout, this is how big the layout is. All these freight cars on the layout, and I still have these, these, and these. And there's some broken ones in there, and there's a bunch of passenger cars, and an auto loader. So I really, I still have, because I got a bunch of, I bought out, when I went to Country Train Depot about a year and a half ago, he had a crap ton of used N scale that were like $5 each per car. I literally bought his entire fleet. Every single time I went and bought all the N scale, like the used stuff, and ever since then, he hasn't replenished. But every time I go, I look. The first question will never answer is train buff boy. Good, oh god. I don't really know how to respond to that. How cute, my cat's still sleeping over there. Hi, Eugene. I would like to extend it, then I can make like a roadway of some sort. Because I did have a roadway. I'm toasting. Well, that's not good. I used to have, I don't know if anyone remembers or if I even showed it, but I used to have a roadway back over there. And then I took that out, and I had a freight yard of just like 2 tracks of Peyton's track that didn't connect to anything with some engines and some freight cars because I didn't have a freight yard. And then that was gone. I had all the Christmas stuff. Obviously, I took that down. Because at one point, the track actually, I had it looking like this at one point. It looked just like that. Uh-oh, there goes the controller. The controller's just giving up. I took that out too. The train was having issues going through it. And now I have, because I couldn't run 2 trains, and I really wanted to run 2 trains like I did in the other room. For more ridiculous. And now I have this one, which I'm happy to have this one. Because it went from having not too much N scale to having way too much N scale. Although I guess you can never have too much. Although, I'm running out of room to put things. I'm still yawning. Despite having the energy drink, which isn't good. I have a second one, but I'm not gonna have two in one night because that's not healthy. Probably not even healthy to have an energy drink in the first place. I have to wait till Mason comes back because my phone's at 25%. If he wants to call, I want to make sure that What just touched my leg? Oh, it's my cat. The other cat. I'm like, uh-oh, what is touching my leg? She just nuzzling my leg. Is there someone awake still? Jax is there. Here's Megs. Hi, Megs. Oh, look how close they are. I would, yeah. Especially because you can make a bigger layout in a smaller space. How cute. The two of them are sitting next to each other. Hi. Oh. Hi, Megs. Maggie's not... Well, she's doing good. She's doing better. She has a heart murmur right now. So we're trying to keep her medicated. She's old. She's 15 or 14. Jackie's like 3. Maggie's very old. You can see where her fur was trimmed because we have to put a needle in her to give her fluids, and we have to give her gabapentin to keep her from crying because of the pain. It's awful, but it's awful to do as well, but we know it's helping her. Hi, Mags. I hope so. That'd be nice. Jackie keeps her energetic. And trains are still running. Thanks for the hearts. Hearts for Mags and Jax. She sleeps right under here. And that's right under the layout. She can't really hear well either. We had a cat that lived till 21. Well, in cat years, in cat years, 1 human year is like 7 cat years. I don't know how they figured that out. But I think it's because of how fast the body changes inside and develops. Maggie. Oh, hi, Dayton. Dayton. Sorry, I don't want to mispronounce. Either an O or... I mean, I don't know much about O scale. I know more about HO and N scale. Because we don't have... Well, these will be fine right here, but... Oh, sorry, Max. I can't let the other cats in. Oh. What are you doing? I can't let you in here. This door hasn't been open in a while. Because Maggie was pooping on the floor, so we couldn't have that. I'm just gonna cover this because this is where most of the paperwork is. We have this. this big Providence and Worcester engine, the one that runs around the Christmas tree. It doesn't anymore. Well, it doesn't anymore. It still works. It just doesn't run like around the tree anymore. These are all my model train trucks and stuff. I'm just gonna cover up this though, because there's paperwork and stuff in here that I don't want to get on camera. Jackie, I can't let you in here. I can't let you guys in here. Goodness, I can't shut the door. Oh, great, her mindset's improving. She poops on the floor. God. You guys are silly. You guys coming back in here or what? You gonna stay out there? Not again. Oh boy. Yeah, I probably have Mokato stuff because I know it would work. Yeah, I like the N scale. I love Joe too, though. I like. Oh, I don't know how much. Thanks for the 10 likes. Is Mag still over there? Where's your sister, Jax? Where's your sister? Where is she? She going downstairs? Maggie, go down. Oh no, she's still there. She's hiding behind the door. This one, I like this one because it's got the blinking LED. You probably noticed already. I don't know. I have an engine that Peyton gave me that's supposedly DCC, but it doesn't work. But I don't have DCC either. And the Union Pacific locomotive that's pulling the train on this track, the big long one, I don't remember what the name of it. It's like a DD40 something. This one is DCC on board. Yeah, HO's pretty cool. I have a lot in HO. I have 187 HO scale locomotives. N scale I haven't quite counted yet. And not all 187 run. But I did do a count. A legitimate count. And Peyton was on the phone with me when I did it, I think. I don't know, maybe I might be wrong. Yeah, HO's fun. Randall, you'll be able to do more HO when we do, when we all talk on the phone and do streams and stuff, because it's gonna start getting warmer. Well, actually, I don't know, because... Yeah, DDA 40X. Okay, I was one letter off. Well, two, because I forgot the X. It was, my dad wrote it down. I got it for $88. I have five main engines that run good. Oh no! Oh, nice. We have 2 DCC tracks, and my dad bought me the Wabash Heritage unit, and I bought him the Nickel Plate Heritage unit. We bought each other the Heritage units for Christmas, and had no idea each other bought each other a Heritage unit. So we both opened our presents together, and I opened my Wabash and he opened his Nickel Plate. That's one of my fondest Christmas memories. The Nickel Plate one pulls the ethanol train, but it just has some issues because of the DCC has some problems on that track. It's just the wiring, because all my other engines work on the track. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I meant to say all my other engines pretty much struggle on the track. And when I put his DCC on the other track, that's DCC, it runs fine. The Rio Grande SD70. Ooh. Eyeball. I don't want to make sure I'm not being way too loud. Because my parents are... I would love to get the big boy. I could have gotten it for $250 when I got the RJ Corman GP7U. But I didn't, because I wasn't sure if it would make the turns, because it's such a long engine. Oh, there's Nightbot. He came back. He's not scared anymore. Nightbot had to take a little time off. It's showing them these engines are getting warm. Actually, I'm gonna shut the Union Pacific one off because the whatchamacallit. The one thing I don't like about these is you can never tell when it's fully off. With this one, you can just flick it and it shuts off. But the other one, it might be barely running. But I got this one, what I think at least is off because it's really warm, the controller. And I've had it running for a while. Probably about an hour. Maybe. Yeah, the HO definitely couldn't fit, on our layout, couldn't fit a big boy. At least I don't think. I really don't want to end the stream, but my phone's at 20%. Unless I just go until it dies. But if I do go until it dies, I'll end up leaving, like, not on purpose. So if I'm in the middle of saying something and I leave, you'll know my phone died. And I'll just put a post up on my channel saying my phone died. Yeah, they're just too big, hence big boy. Hopefully it doesn't die though. Well, it will at some point. It's at 20%. And it's kind of warm, but that's fine. My other phone should be done charging, but the thing is, I can't put this phone in the charger while it's charging. I mean, I could, but I don't have a cord that's long enough. And I also don't have a cord that's close to an outlet. I mean, I don't have an outlet that's really close. Well, I guess I do, but not for a charger. Keep on getting cold. It's probably because it's the later into the night we get, the colder it's getting. Although it was 70-something degrees last week, we had a thunderstorm. And apparently we had more in my town. Even though I work an hour away from where I live. So that's an hour drive up and an hour drive back. Well, that's not too bad. You still got 4 people before you, hopefully. A good N-scale starter set. The first set I ever got, my parents got me this one. Hold on, the Bachmann Super Chief set. This was the first set I ever got. I'm just crapping on the floor, my goodness. And then the other one is buried right now, but it's the Yard Boss. It came with the steam engine and some other cars. Yeah, but it's been so dead that it... Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's not good then. You know what's really kind of embarrassing, Randall? I just found out like 2 or 3 days ago that the Rock right here is the same thing as Rock Island. I never knew that, which is really probably embarrassing. We only have 2. My dad has 1 Rock Island U-boat, and I have 1 F-40? Or something like that. And they're both an HO. Max, I have no idea who that is. These guys getting warm yet? They called me for a trip to win yesterday. That wasn't... Oh, boy. I did get an Amtrak set for $50. But the engine was really, really in bad condition. It barely even ran until Peyton introduced me to cleaning the wheels with the alcohol, and now it runs really good. But every time I run it, I have to clean it first, because it sits for a while. Same thing with my CSX switcher in HO. I feel like I have to clean that one. That one came... Oh, geez, the switcher. That one came from a lady whose husband was a model train hobby person, and he passed away. So she was selling the stuff, and I bought this switcher, I think, for $76. And it didn't run very well, but I really wanted it because Peyton had the same one and the exact same number. And I got it to run with Peyton's idea of the alcohol, but it just stinks with like cigar smoke. That's all you can smell every time I run that engine. All you can smell is cigar smoke, which is no matter how much I run it or how long it sits without running. The basement, the first time I ever ran it, the whole basement just reeked of cigar smoke for like a day, and then it slowly stopped. But if you run it and put your nose close enough to the tracks, you'll smell it. And if you like pick up the engine and put your nose and smell the wheels, you can really smell it. Not that anyone really does that, but you can really smell it. Yeah, the Amtrak set, it's at the Raynham Flea Market. I gotta figure out who the person is. I forget. They said they live on the same road that the Raynham Flea Market is, which is only a half an hour from my house. So that'd be cool to do a meetup someday on a Sunday. Maybe I can meet them. It'll be the first YouTuber I meet in real life. Actually, I did meet another YouTuber in real life. It was a roller coaster person when we went to King's Dominion for my birthday. No, it couldn't have been my birthday. Anyway, um, oops. And came with this engine and 2 passenger cars. Or maybe 3 passenger cars. 2 or 3 passenger. I think it was 3. That'd be funny if the person I'm talking about is actually one of you guys. Excuse me. There's only one person I know that's lives in Massachusetts. I'm not gonna say who it is just in case, because I don't want. I think they've said their location, but I don't want to give it away just in case of like who it is. But it's pretty cool that they live. I think they're like an hour or 2 away, which is crazy for being in the same state. I could have potentially met Trackside Mike in January of 2025, I think, or was it April, when they did Amherst. But I never got a chance because I kind of forgot about it. But I could have met him. He would have been the first. Then I met the roller coaster guy. So he was the first. When it comes to model railroading, though, I haven't met any YouTubers yet. Like in person. I've met all of you guys, but I haven't met anyone like in person. And it is officially Sunday, so happy Easter, everybody. The first abandoned railroad crossing. I've seen abandoned tracks, but I haven't seen an abandoned... well, actually, yes, I have seen... What the hell? Oh, my cat going nuts. They did have... It's not a crossing, well... There's this place that has a bridge on the... Literally, like, a couple, like, maybe less than a half a mile away from the left turn to go on the road to the Raynham Flea Market. There's like a bridge that goes across the water, and it has tracks that go across to the other side of the road, and we're going to go over the road and then to the other side, and then like 500 feet up the road there's another bridge that goes across, but it has a gate in front of it, and the tracks are all paved over, and they took down the signals if they ever had any, so I guess I'd have to say that one. Yeah, happy early Easter. So it must be 11:01 for you. For me, it's 12:01. I drive by abandoned Rock Island crossings. Oh, that's cool. I think I'll bring it to 2 hours. I think I'll bring it to 2 hours and then call it. maybe I'll start another stream on my other phone. I could do that too. You guys want me to start another stream on my other phone when this one dies? Or just call it a night and we'll wait until next week? I think I'm going to do like one stream a week. If I remember, because that's pretty much what I've been doing. But I don't really have anything planned unless it's to call other people, but I haven't heard back from Peyton, and Mason hasn't come back yet. Not that I've noticed. I might go downstairs and do like a video game or something. But I can still stream. Until at least someone says something. Get your ticket at the station for the Rock Island line. We had a haunted train station around, but it's gone, I guess. I wanted to go, but it's gone. Or what? Or maybe it's not gone. I actually saw one, I don't remember what city, but when we used to live at our old house, I saw this very rusted abandoned railroad crossing. That's cool. Rock Island Line is a rule to ride. That's cool. Is that their old slogan? Is this cooled off? No, this is still really warm. I wanted to shake the crossing so badly so I can hear what type of velvet had, but it was rusted completely. The pole and everything. It might have fallen off. Maybe one day I'll come back to. That's cool. I think there was a couple of them. Nice. I found an abandoned S10, a 210-4, no joke. It's at the age of a steam route. It's that age of steam roundhouse. That's cool. I got to see 611 in real life at Roanoke last year in Roanoke, Virginia. That was awesome. It was being worked on. And now it's back out, according to Peyton. It's back out doing its usual runs. Or at least somewhere else being stored right now until it is needed for runs. I think the big boy's on a tour right now, but it's not coming around here. Or if it's not out now, it's going to be. I used to live in an apartment, and behind it, in a creek, there were abandoned Gulf Mobile and Ohio tracks. Used to be Chicago and Alton in the steam era. That's cool. My grandparents' house, my dad's where my dad used to live, right behind their house, like literally you jump over the fence and roll down a small hill, and there's railroad tracks. And every time the Providence and Worcester would go by, like a GP40 and like 5 cars and like another GP40, and that was it. But we'd be going and we'd be swimming, and you could stand up on the deck of the pool deck and look over and see the engine, like the entire top half of the engine and all the freight cars, and he'd like honk the horn, wave to us every time. It was so cool. But they don't go by as much. I wrote on the 611, they did photo shoots also. Oh, that's cool. I've also seen this one in Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore, Maryland is my favorite place. I've been to Maryland. I don't know if I've been into... No, we've been through Maryland, but I don't think we... No, wait, no, we went to Bowie, Maryland. Because that's where Six Flags America was before it shut down completely. We went there like a couple months before they announced that the park was ending its closing forever at the end of the season. Which sucks. That's another thing I'm into is roller coasters. Roller coasters, paranormal, ghost stuff, and trains. I was like, and drawing. And Mario Brothers. Those are like my top things. Mostly trains though, and roller coasters. I might have to think of an alternative if this energy drink don't work. Last time I stood outside and froze myself hoping that would work, and it worked for about 10 seconds and then I was tired again. I just got really cold. Battery power is 15%. I don't know if the stream's gonna stop, because sometimes on certain devices I have, I won't be able to make like a video off my phone if my phone's below 10% or something. So I don't know if that's gonna be the same for YouTube. My favorite football team. I like the Patriots, but I also like the Buffalo Bills. Oh god. I hope not. Ow. I keep hitting the freaking cut when I cut my finger open. I was rummaging through my backpack real fast trying to grab a can of Diet Coke that was unopened to have with my pizza on Thursday, and I didn't realize there was another can that I had ripped the tab off of, and I went rummaging real fast and sliced my finger open right on the jagged edge of the tab where the tab was, and that really hurt. That bled a lot and hurt for a while, and I keep hitting it because I forget it's there. That's why I've said "ow" like 1,500 times in the stream. Although there was a couple other stragglers of me just being clumsy and kicking things and tripping on things and doing all that. Oh, the amount of times I hurt myself is ridiculous. Good night, Andrew. Thanks for coming and have a good night. Thanks for the 10 likes. I think I said that already. Two things about me is I'm clumsy and don't really remember a lot sometimes. I can remember me and my dad just hanging out in a semi-truck going throughout the country. That sounds fun. I'm surprised these two engines are doing so good. When I first bought them, they were kind of crappy. Well, they weren't crappy, but they didn't work very well. They kept like stuttering, and I was like, really? I paid $120 for each of them, so that's $240 for the both of them. But I went separate time. Well, that doesn't make a difference. I bought the Conrail one for $120 first, and then like the week later, I went back and spent another $120 on the MKT one. And they both really didn't run that well. They were stuttering really badly. But then I did the alcohol on the track on the piece of paper and ran the engine through it and held it there, and it seems to work. And I also called a Union Pacific with a Kansas City DPU in New Mexico. That's cool. Andrew's sister. I don't know what. I was a baby when I first rode with my dad. That's cool. I don't know what that. I can't tell what the thing is before it says Andrews. It's like some weird looking symbol that I don't understand what it is. What about the Eagles? I don't really, honestly, I have no personal negativity against any football team. I just like the Patriots only because everyone in my family likes the Patriots, and that's like the New England team. But I don't have anything against any team, personally. That goes for every sport, pretty much. Like basketball, I don't even watch basketball. The reason the Celtics is the team I support is because, again, everyone in my family supports that. I grew up going to the Paw Sox the Paw Sox baseball games with my grandpa and family, so that was that I grew up with, so that is the reason why I support that team. And then they demolished the freaking stadium, like they shut it down, and then like a year later they demolished it. Before I started rail fanning, I caught a Kansas City Southern Gray Ghost trailing on a BNSF coal train. That's cool. Alright, BNSF. What are you doing, Dad? Why are you clawing underneath the mat? You're so goofy. I'm gonna move that out of the way before something happens and one of the cats eats it. Luckily, I've only had Jackie on the layout once, which is the reason why those white things are there, because she came up and was like clawing the crap out of the wood. And this is funny, because that's actually not wood, it's styrofoam. Which is the weirdest thing, I think. This stuff is styrofoam, this isn't even wood, I think. Yeah, look at that. It's kind of hard to tell. But 100% not wood. And I know that because my dad told me. Let's see if I can, like... See? My finger indent. You can't put a finger indent in wood. Because they, like, made it look like wood, the owners of the house, the previous owners, I think, at least. And it's not wood. It's just, like, styrofoam or something. Or foam board. I don't even know. But it's definitely not wood. At least it doesn't leak. Because that'd be bad if it's leaking all over the layout. I mean, it'd be bad in general if it was leaking. Well, it would be bad if it was leaking in general. What are you doing, Jackie? There's nothing in the bathroom. Clawing at the bathroom door. What are you doing? Great, I just knocked over 3 more signs. My goodness. Okay. It's alright, she's only 3. She doesn't know better, I don't think. I have gone ghost hunting before, because she keeps clawing at the door, and I just got really cold. She keeps clawing at the bathroom door. There was one time while I was up here, though, I thought I heard my dad call me, like, multiple times, at the point where I got up and was concerned and was looking downstairs. I was sitting right here. I think it was Alex Studios that was with us. That remembers. Because he wanted me to burn the basement down because it's an evil spirit, he thinks. I don't think it's evil. But there's 100% definitely spirits in my house. Because there's been some weird events that I can't explain. Like, I've seen things in the corner of my eye that aren't actually there. I've heard things that have fallen. One time I stepped out of the shower and literally watched the mirror just open up by itself. The shelf mirror. And just stood there frozen for about 5 minutes, but I didn't have the window open. So, don't know, lest I knew they couldn't just do that. My mom told me she was sitting on the couch one day, and she heard a little girl whisper in her left ear only that she heard a little girl whisper, "We are here." And that just, that's a little creepy. And one other creepy thing is, last Saturday night, this was like 8 o'clock, I think. Me and my mom were talking about the Ouija board, because years ago we were going to use the Ouija board, because for some reason we have one. We were going to use the Ouija board, and then we both decided not to, and me and my mom were like reminiscing about how funny it was when she wanted to and I didn't, and I wanted to and then she didn't. And we were going to go downstairs to get a board game. So me and my mom went downstairs, and where all the board games are, underneath our staircase, the basement stairs, and there's like this tiny little crawl space that they're inside. I open up the door, and right in front of the door is the Ouija board. I literally like froze. I'm like, there's no way. My dad said that he had gone down there like a week ago or something and moved a bunch of stuff, but just the fact that out of all the like 40 something board games down there, that the Ouija board just happened to be right literally in front of the door, to the point where no one can even fit unless you move it out of the way. I just thought that was a little awkward. I mean, it could be a coincidence, which I'm leaning towards it being, but just the fact that out of everything in there was the Ouija board that was like blocking the entrance to the point where you could not open that door and not see it. I did go down there the next night, or that night, when I was talking to Peyton, and it was not, because I buried it in the back on purpose with a bunch of board games. So I'm like, there's no way in hell, if I open this another day and see that there, I'm gonna scream like a little kid. But I opened it and it was still buried, so it could have just been a coincidence, but just kind of creepy. But I've caught stuff on stream before. I caught orbs in the basement, which is why he wants me to burn the basement down, which definitely not gonna do. Which I know he's joking, but I've caught orbs. I've heard bangs when I was talking to the spirits in the garage. Randall heard one of the big bumps once, because I asked if it could make a noise, and I actually got like a noise right on command. I got touched once going up the stairs on the stream. I got touched on my shoulder when I made it to the top of the stairs. But whatever it is not aggressive. It doesn't hurt anybody. It doesn't do too much. Yeah, I know. Yep. Very unnerving. That's why I went flying down the stairs. Unless it wasn't on stream. I wonder if it wasn't on stream. Maybe I was on the phone with Peyton, but I could have sworn it was streamed. Maybe not. I know the noise was the other noise because I remember seeing Randall type in the chat. I heard that noise or whatnot. You don't have to believe me. I swear to God, something touched my arm. Not my arm, my shoulder. Because I ran down the stairs really fast. Like, what the hell? But again, whatever it is, it doesn't bother anyone. With just that one time, it was kind of like a startle. Probably like, oh, I'm just chilling up here, don't worry. But I haven't had any, like, other experiences like that. Which is good. I have some stories, though, but most of them didn't happen at my house. They were mostly at my other friend's house, or when we were walking around late at night when I was younger, when we had sleepovers. Oh, the good old days. That was the peak moment of all the paranormal stuff. Oh, I'm like cold now talking about this. I think I'm just freaking myself out. Cause that'll be when I do this and I talk about it, or I watch this kind of stuff, and then my brain will like play tricks on me to spook me, and I'll think I'll see things or think I'll hear things when nothing's happening. One night I had sleep paralysis, and I seen a girl with long dark hair come and choke me out. Oh wow. Oh jeez, I got goosebumps now. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but those are goosebumps. Oh my goodness. Not even kidding. My stream literally just lost connection for like half a second right after I showed you the goosebumps, and now it's back online. That is creepy. I'm pretty sure that's called, when I did research, because I do a lot of research on the ghost stuff. Was it? I mean, not that you want to go into it, but was she wearing like a white dress? Because if that's so, that's called in some places a Kuntilanak, and other places a Pontianak. It's like a lady or a girl in a white dress and all long black hair that covers her face. That's the ghost I fear the most. I've actually taken a picture inside of a haunted hospital that me and my friend went to a long time ago, and there was a picture. In the picture was a girl that looked just like that standing inside of one of the rooms. There was like a lot of spirits I took in that video, but I took it on my dad's old work tablet, so I have no idea if those are still there. But it was like the weirdest picture. There was like multiple things in the picture. It wasn't just her. Oh boy. Now I really got the goosebumps now. And I can't believe the stream buffered right after I said that. That is creepy. Yeah, that's good. I've never had that before. Although I do have a distinct memory of me sleeping, and I was like, well, I was awake in my sleep or something, and I remember looking at my closet door that was shut, and I remember it just like swung open wicked fast, and then I like woke up frightened. And I used to sleep with my closet door shut because of that reason, because every little kid's like biggest fear was like their closet or something coming out of the closet. So, I think, I don't know. I don't really care. I still sleep with my closet closed pretty much, but I don't care if it's open or not. It doesn't scare me. But I'll never forget that. I did have one really creepy thing. We went to a Halloween party, and there was like that same lady with the long black hair, but it was like a bright blue dress. I think her name was like Rosie. The doll, and it like lunges towards you. It's like an animatronic, and when it senses someone in front, it lunges at you, like as a Halloween prop, and it scared the crap out of me when I was younger because it was at the Halloween party. When we went home to go to sleep, um, there was like I had this baseball like stool in my room, and the my door was open just enough to cast light from the other places in the house where the lights were on, and it casted a light inside my room that literally looked exactly like a silhouette of the girl in the dress, the animatronic. And that freaked me out. I remember backing up and being stuck in the corner of my bed because I had to use the bathroom, but I was terrified she was going to lunge out at me when I got up until I gathered enough courage to get up. And when I went back in my room, she was gone. And I went back in and looked at the thing, and in the same spot where I was sitting before, and she wasn't there. And after that, my parents were concerned, and they ended up installing Christmas lights all around the border of my room so I could turn them on with a switch and actually sleep with half my room like lit up with Christmas lights so I could fall asleep. Because for a while I had trouble sleeping because I kept saying to my mom and dad I had a little ghost in my head that wouldn't let me sleep, and it was making me have nightmares and stuff. Like one nightmare I had, it was a really bad nightmare. All I remember of it was me waking up in someone else's vehicle, and it was like we were going onto like a highway, and I wake up slowly and look in front of me, and it's like this elderly couple, and they look back at me, and we're driving onto the on ramp of a highway, and the lady turns around, and looks at me, and saying, "Oh, we're just going to Toys R Us," and we were driving into the sunset, going onto the highway, and that's all I remember. But that scared the crap out of me. In the apartment years ago, I had rolling doors on, and the floor looked molten, like the floor was melting. That's creepy. My phone is about to die. Well, I'm heading out. Alright. Alright, good night, CSX 2608. I'm hearing a lot of squeaking from these engines now. My phone's about to die, so I'm gonna shut this off and go get my other phone. So I'll see you guys.